What is up, everybody, and welcome back. I am finally back home from work. I'm getting ready to go and do a 474 mile, about 90% dirt road loop that I've mapped out. And as you can see, I'm wearing my Onyx off-road trail guide shirt they sent me. So I'll be mapping that and submitting it to Onyx Off-Road. And one of the things I've been wanting to get for my gear, because I've seen a lot of people using them on their videos and stuff. You never know when a tree's going to go down or block your path or campsite or whatever. So I've been watching where I live at. We don't have a Home Depot, we just have a Lowe's and a Walmart. So I looked at Lowe's website today and they had this Skil. It's a let me turn this over here and read just to you. It's a 40 volt brushless 14-inch chainsaw. It's electric. It's got one battery and a charger supposed to be included with it, and it says on here 15-minute charging time. So I didn't buy a second battery because I figured 15 minutes, okay, I cut up a bunch of tree and I need to take a break anyway and get a drink of water or whatever. I can plug this thing in, take a 15-minute break, or while I'm charging this thing for 15 minutes, I can be moving limbs and stuff off the road that I just cut up. So I didn't go with the other battery. We'll see if that bites me in the ass later. But I also got a deal of bar oil. Now this chainsaw right here was on their website for $199, and it had a deal. It says it had a line through the $199. It says view price in the cart. So I pulled it up and it said $149. So I was like $150, and I get a battery and the charger. So hopefully it's a decent chainsaw for what I want it for, and we'll see. I mean, I got this dead tree over here I need to cut up for firewood, and then I got another one over that way I need to cut down too. So we'll try it out later and see, but I'm leaving on my trip tomorrow and I wanted to have a chainsaw with me just in case I needed it. Hopefully I won't. And in a couple of days, the Texas Trailhawk group, a friend of mine, he's in that group, they're going to be doing kind of the same route. So I'll be clearing the way for them if they're on their run. So you can thank me later, Tim. His name's Tim too, by the way. So anyway, I'm gonna open the box up. We'll see what's in the box and check it out. I have not opened this box yet. Just got back. I just literally backed in. We'll check it out. So here is the charger. It does come with a charger. And by the way, I went with electric because I didn't want to have to carry around extra gas. And with the gas prices, I just need the gas for the truck. The truck makes a lot of electricity while it's running. I also have solar charging, and I have an EcoFlow River portable power bank. So I have means to charge this thing up a lot. So that's why I went with electric. Here's the battery. So it did come with a charger and a battery. I was kind of happy I checked today and saw the deal that they had. So there's the battery. Pretty hefty battery. Oh God. Instructions as always. I don't hardly ever read that stuff anyway. So there's the chainsaw. Nothing else in the box. Alright, cool. Sweet. It's not too heavy. It's got some weight up here, which would be good for just letting it rest on and chewing through. Take this thing off and the little tag that came with it. I did not buy another chain either. So it says quick charge 15 minutes, full charge 60 minutes, guards slash safety brake, anti-kickback brake, chain tensioner toolless. That's cool. Weather resistant, IPX4 rated, brushless. And this is a Skil no 40 volt chainsaw, cuts faster. Yeah, everybody always says their shit's better than everybody's. As long as it works for me, I don't care. So let's see what we got here. Not bad, not bad. Oh, here you go. I have to read how all this stuff works because it's got a twist knob right here and stuff on it. There's the brake. There we go. Sweet. And with the battery on it, let's see how much it weighs with the battery on it. Well, I actually balanced it out pretty good. Sweet. All right. There's one green bar. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna get it charged up and see just how long it actually takes to charge this thing, because it does have this little, I put it in the shade right here, you push this button, it's only got one green, so it needs to be charged up. So we'll try it out and see how fast it charges, because it says 15-minute fast charge or 60-minute full charge. So we'll try the 15-minute fast charge and see how much it brings that battery up real quick and see how that works. So let's go in the house and find a plug. All right, so I thought this would be a cool test. You know, we're bringing this thing in to charge this battery up. So I also have my EcoFlow River, which this thing is 288 watt hours. So, and it's fully charged. So we're gonna see, I'm gonna plug this thing into this and see exactly how much it pulls this thing down. Now, when I'm out running the roads or trails or whatever, this thing is plugged into my truck all the time. So it's always charging in my truck. So this thing stays full because I run my Bouge RV 45 quart refrigerator off of this. So I have my fridge plugged into this plugged into the truck. So anytime I shut my truck key off, this thing is still on and still keeping my fridge running. So I've done it at work and left that fridge running in my truck for over 7 hours and it was still good and charging the fridge. And then I got back in the truck and time to go and turn the truck back on and start charging this thing back up. So we'll go ahead and plug this thing into this, and let's see. Yeah, that goes off. So we'll have to see what it says on the fast charging. Usually, like, I have a drill that has a fast charger. It's called a Boost, and it's got a button you push, and it little blue light comes on and it shows it's fast charging. I didn't see that on this thing here. I was looking at this, and I don't see no buttons on here to do with the fast charge. And like I said, this thing's only got one green bar on it. So we'll see what it does, and how fast it goes. All right, y'all ready for this? Yeah, I'll turn the camera around and zoom in on this, or I'll bring it down. All right, so here, we'll slide this over so we get it better in the picture. Here we go. And we're gonna hit the little button on the side right here, and all right, got a green light flash there. I wonder how many watts this thing's gonna pull. So that thing is pulling over 120 watts. At that rate, it's going to drop my battery to 2 hours. It's going to last about 2 hours. All right, we'll give it 15 minutes and come back and see what it looks like. All right, so it's been 15 minutes and it's still flashing the second bar here. It has not passed that one up yet. I have dropped to 89% on the EcoFlow. And the max wattage that I'm seeing coming out of the charger over here is 136 watts right now. So it pulls a lot of watts to charge this battery up. Oh, there it goes. Now we got 2 solid bars and a third bar flashing. So it charges it up about halfway in about 15 minutes, roughly. And I'm willing to bet that it probably slows down because 15, you know, it says 60 minutes to a full charge. So I bet it backs off after a little bit of time. I bet the wattage is going to drop maybe. I was looking through the books. You get a book on the chainsaw itself, you get a book on the charger itself, and you get a book on the battery itself. And it's fairly straightforward to operate. The book does go into like different techniques for cutting trees and stuff, so it actually has a lot of information in it. Definitely for someone that has never used a chainsaw or cut trees, it's definitely a good read to read the book on this, because they had a lot of good information in there. But I'm gonna let it charge up and see where it stops at. when it gets to full charge, and we'll go hook it up to the chainsaw and squeeze the trigger a couple times, see what it does. Put some bar oil in it too. So I'll come back to you when it's fully charged. So it appears that I was wrong. I thought that as this thing got more charged, it would actually lower on the wattage it's using, and it's actually went up. It's actually at 150 watts it's pulling, but it's almost fully charged. It's still flashing. I'm down to 66% on the EcoFlow, and it's been about 30 minutes or so, I guess. This thing says fully charged in 60 minutes, so we'll see. I know I started this test at 3:45 and I went to 4, and then I came back and showed y'all what it did in 15 minutes. Now we'll see when it finishes on how long it took. Alright, so I did notice that it's flashing the last green bar and it's getting closer to being done, and I noticed that the time went back up to 2 hours and the wattage is actually bouncing around from 88 to 90. So it did go down. Now it's at 87. So the wattage it's using to charge is actually decreasing right now as we're talking. It's down to 85. So it's slowing down now on its charge. So I should be able to get 2 complete 0 to full charges out of this on that battery. And it's taken less than an hour, like it said. It said 60 minutes, but it might drag it out longer now since the wattage is going down. It might go for 60 minutes to full charge, but we'll see. Now, one thing I do like about this is that it has a clear bar oil tank, so you can kind of see how much oil you're putting in. So we'll go ahead and get that filled up with some bar oil. Without making a mess. Camera shot of that. Alright, made a little bit of a mess there, but not too bad. We'll I got some rags I can carry with me too. Let's get that cap back on here. There we go. We'll go grab a rag. Alright, so it's 4:35 now. I started charging that battery at 3:45. So it didn't take quite 60 minutes to fully charge it. It is. Should I get up here in the shade? It's fully charged. I don't know if y'all can see that. There you go. And it was off when I went inside to check on it real quick. So we filled the bar oil up with the oil. The little reservoir is full. The cap is on. I made a tiny bit of a mess, so I have a shop rag that'll stay with this chainsaw. Alright, feels like the chain is correctly tensioned. The brake is off. Oh, nice. That thing sounds mean. I think it'll do the job. So, it's a Skil brand chainsaw with the battery and the charger for $149 at Lowe's. I'll look on Amazon, and if I find it on Amazon, I'll put a link to it. But I got mine at Lowe's. I don't know what the price would be on Amazon for it. I got mine at Lowe's on sale for $149. So if you're looking for an electric chainsaw that looks like it'd be a pretty decent one, I'd recommend one of these. I'll have to do some cut tests with it later, but I don't have any wood right now to cut up. So we'll definitely make some more videos about this little guy and show what it can do. And if I use it on the trail this time when I go out tomorrow, I'll be sure to video using the chainsaw. So, thanks for watching. If you haven't checked out my channel before, like, subscribe, and comment if you want. I like connecting with people and talking with people and stuff. Trying to grow my channel up a little bit better. So yeah, just click on that subscribe button to help me out, and we'll have some cool adventures and check out some cool gear along the way. Take it easy. Later. Oh yeah, and I always forget to mention it in my videos, but if you go to the link, which is a link tree, and click on there, there's a little site in there called Long Creek Overland. Long Creek Overland is the guy that makes my t-shirts for my channel. So if you want to get a t-shirt to help support the channel, go and check out other channels, because he does a lot of people's stuff. Great guy, great products. Go check him out. Later.